Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Almost there, almost there. Talk to Marcos. An eye for an eye.
Ah, here you are, and not a moment too soon.
I've dealt with the bandits and gotten the wood for the boiler.
I had every confidence in you, my friend.
Well, your plan?
Right. The Cyclops and I have a score of drachmi to settle. The same score as you, my rough and tumble friend.
He wouldn't be after me if it wasn't for you, my friend.
Right. But I swear, this will put an end to it. If he insists on sending his goons after us, we'll make sure his last good day was yesterday.
Go on.
Let's hear it then. What do I have to do?
What will we do, you mean? As the brains to your brawn, I consider it a joint effort.
Of course you do.
Think, what does the Cyclops value most? His men? His land? His ships? No, his obsidian eye.
Get to the point, Marcos.
Oh, fine. We're going to steal it.
Are you crazy? You borrow his drachmi, then you steal his eye?
Having it means we win. Then it goes to market. We kill 2 birds with 1 obsidian eye.
He'd better hold still, or he'll lose both eyes.
No, no! It has to be done without the Cyclops knowing. You cannot be seen.
Then my new bow will come in handy.
He keeps the eye in his house. It's too valuable to wear out. A wise choice until you show him the error of his ways. Wait for the sun to set, sneak in, and then bring me the eye.
What's the eye worth?
Better be worth something.
Do you know how much obsidian goes for in Kephalonia?
I've never seen it.
Exactly. And not only is it obsidian, it's veined with gold. Gold! It's no wonder he saves it for special occasions.
So we'll use the profits to pay him off.
It will pay for the bulk of it. A vineyard's expensive, you know.
Where does the Cyclops
I
live?
don't know where the Cyclops lives.
Keep to the west side of the island. There you will find his lair.
I'll get the eye.
Fine. But you won't get away with being cheap.
Cheap? You wound me, Cassandra.
It's your defining trait.
Bring me the eye and I'll prove you wrong. Remember, not a soul can see you.
Got it.
Pull this off and our heads won't be the Cyclops' trophies when he comes back.
Okay. Let's check this with all the quests we want. Yeah. I think that's the village we want. West.
Now to find the eye. If it's as valuable as Marcos says, it'll be hidden.
I think that's the village. Have to approach it very careful, not to be seen.
Hello, I see you.
Okay, so that's where we need to go. Should we tag everyone that can see us? To be very stealthy. Yeah, this is a stealth mission. Cannot be seen. There's no one on that side. Quick save. Nakazero, hi, how are you? I've started playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Quite enjoying it so far. I did play it before, but it's like a year ago. Cyclops Lair. Not too bad, how am I? I'm good. I'm good.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Style of game than the other games I've been playing
I
recently.
need cover. If I'm quiet, I can hide in the bushes.
Okay. We need to make sure everyone is tagged. This one is a stealth mission. Anyone? Anyone? I don't think I'm even allowed to kill anyone on this one. Another location objective says kill the leader. I have to sneak in without show me my quest tab. Track. Find the eye of Cyclops Lair. And this will attack you if they see you in a restricted area. What have you been up to? I've
Must be some eye to have that much protection. I have to stay out of view.
I've been working hard. We finally did our product deliverable last week. So it's like a wait has been off. UAT has been finished. Accepted. Yeah, they seem pretty happy. It was very nice to get that resolved. The eye. Bowler's boots, not the eye. Make sure we don't accidentally trigger any of these guys. Nice, been working, but it's pretty relaxed. People on vacation, it's mostly daily upkeep. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same for us shortly. And it's like, I had a moment where I felt a bit stupid this week. So one of the things we needed for a product wasn't actually ready. And I kept fighting for it, like one of the data sets that we need. Like, where is this data? Where is this data? And it's not ready, and it's not in the right format, and not in the right place. I kept fighting for it, and then on Thursday, actually got one of the engineers, just like, listen, this guy can help you because he knows where everything is. And like, actually, it's there. The engineers don't have to change anything; it's already there. Just need to join the right data sets. It's like, oh man, it's like it's already there. It's like, because the thing went through a few changes, like one of the intermediate versions had it. I was only looking at the last version, and it's like, it's not in the last version. It's like, well, the intermediate version's still there, and it has the data. Use that. So yeah, let me just not be sure. Can you see everyone? We need to go around to the next house. Hold on. So we need to go out that door and into that door. That being seen. I think it's there, yeah. Oh, that guy's not dead. Important. Look at everyone's outlines. Okay, that Centurion is walking away. And do a few things. Alright. Sure I won't miss the money. So like a stealth game. Great. Does it mean? Do we need to wait till night for this? I think we can do it during the day. With 7 meters, it's right there. We have to get into a different room to get it. And that guy's lying down, sitting down. I think Centurion would stop patrolling. Might be alright. Where we go? We're going out? Not going out. Going around looking at a wall. So something. Did it save? Did it save? Maybe we're going to investigate.
Listen, we can head up to the vineyard in the hills and get ourselves some brand new barrels.
Well, they might investigate. I think if we get seen. Wait, no, not investigating. Still in the eye, push that. Oh, a dog as well. I didn't see the dog. Not good. Oh man, this is tense. Might have been the dog that saw me. Return the eye to Marcus. Oh, what is happening over here? That guy's beating that guy. Slave or prisoner or something. Try this. Oh, no. Oh. Oof. Let's try and hide. Oh, and that guy's over there. Not good. Not good. Ah, okay. We're carrying on. Whew. I was in the kitchen frying up some dumplings. Ooh, nice. Nice. I've been mostly, in terms of cooking in the lockdown, just doing the easy stuff. I think not because of lockdown, but just generally. I prefer easy cooking stuff, so anything that I can put in the oven or the microwave for a set amount of time and come back in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, and it's ready. My kind of food. Bacon in the grill, 15 minutes, and it's done. That kind of food. Okay, this guy's walking past, and then we should be able to get out behind them to this spot. Yeah. Easy food is where it's at. Cooking for yourself is not exciting. Yeah. Every once in a while though, when I talk to other people, they inspire me a little bit to try something a bit nicer. When I complain about bland food. So one of the things that I've been doing, not that often, maybe I've done it 2 or 3 times, is instead of making just normal plain veggies that I like, I buy these pre-mixed packs of veggies that you can put in the microwave, and it's like 3 minutes or 4 minutes to heat up, to combine that with bacon, but in the pan, bacon or sausages in the pan after it's already cooked, and then you make a bit of a salty thing, and then you pour some honey on top of it, and mix that up, and then it's a sort of a sweet and sour taste veggies with the tang of the bacon or the sausages. It's really nice. But that's still fairly easy as well. Well, that's like 3 steps, 4 steps. 1 pot dishes, yeah. I was looking because one of the people that I was talking to is like, get a slow cooker, just put it in and forget about it. But then I was looking up recipes online, and a lot of them is like 40 minutes of preparation of slicing and dicing and getting the food just right before you put it in. It's like, that's still too much work. And then I realized a lot of the whole thing needs to be as little involvement as possible. Maybe 10-15 minutes of time spent making the food where I don't have to keep watching it or slice and dice and peel potatoes and things like that. Too much work, man. Too much work. 80% of cooking in the frying pan. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll do eggs as well. Fry some eggs. Or bacon underneath the grill. Just most versatile. Yeah. Look at that. So I'll back up there.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Bandit camp is already cleared out. The Assassin's Creed Valhalla looks cool as well. Not sure if it's going to be as engaging as this one in terms of story or open world or setting. But I think the Vikings era is also an interesting era to play in Assassin's Creed open world gaming. Kind of like just the running around as well. It's not as quick as the horse. You can go straight over things. Marcus is vineyard. Hello, Marcus.
Be careful!
Do you know how many of his guards were there? All for a fucking rock.
This rock could buy a house, my friend.
And yet, it's still not enough to pay back the Cyclops.
Oh, don't be upset. Think of all the fun we've had.
Call this fun?
Right. Your fun, my blood. You can't keep dragging me into things, Marcos.
This will work, I promise you. Would I lie to you?
Don't make me answer that.
Take the eye, but don't sell it yet. No vendor would believe we came by it lawfully. They know exactly who it belongs to.
Fine.
Better your pocket than his socket.
I think that's enough for one day. Quiere,
Blood is
Marcos.
compulsory survival optional.
Oh, wait! I saw a boat. One I've never seen before.
So?
The vessel's too good for this dirty town. It must be the Cyclops, and he brought friends.
He's back? Ugh. I can never catch a break, can I?
Take them out, and that's one less thing to deal with. Besides, these strangers look rich as Chrysos. The Cyclops pays them well. It's win-win, my friend.
It can't hurt. What do I have to lose?
You? You're a winner if I ever saw one.
You're a winner!
Then
You look like a winner!
where
Just do
are
this
they?
thing for me to win.
In an abandoned house on the eastern coast. Who knows what golden fortunes
life?
shine
Exactly.
in their hideout? Send them to Hades, then loot them for all they have. We'll be rich.
Where?
The eastern coast. Can you be more specific?
I think they've settled in an abandoned house by a small forest south of Sami.
Where do you think the men came from?
So, if these visitors aren't from Kephalonia, where did they come from?
All I know is Kephalonia will be the last place they'll ever see.
I'll go now.
I'm keeping some of these golden fortunes, though. No negotiations.
Not even a drachme for the man who sent you?
The rest goes to pay your debt. These are my terms.
Oh, fine, fine. Now teach those strangers what it means to be Kephalonian. Draw blood or bleed.
Fine. Okay. An eye for an eye. On level 6 yet. No. New quest. Fancy guests. I think. Well, we still have these two locations to go. Go in there. See what that's about. Quests. Recommended level 5. Cassandra has had enough of Marcos's scheming, but the fun wasn't quite over. Unknown visitors had docked in Kephalonia, and Marcos was sure they would stand in the way of his plans. Oh, new books. Okay. And this, the eye. a little bit grim, walking around with someone's eye. Oh, it's the horse!
Come on.
And I see that he ran you over. Got close to an untracked target. I think this house is actually quite close to the shore.
The abandoned house and the people.
Thug. Just when we cleared it out. Ah, that's what I want. I'm gonna do that first and then go and look at the abandoned house. Ouch. And then through the fire. It's fine, it's fine. How is the Assassin's Creed game? It's alright, I lost a bit of the enthusiasm for the this shipwreck. Lost a bit of the enthusiasm for the franchise after about Assassin's Creed 3 or the American Frontiers one, because I played Far Cry 3 just before that, and it felt very similar in terms of playstyle after that, and I think that's where Ubisoft's franchises collided. They used what worked in one and combined it with the other one, and it was Far Cry felt like an open world survival game, and Assassin's Creed before that was an Assassin's thing and stealth game, and then the Assassin's Creed 3, I think it was Assassin's Creed 3, which was the New World one, felt very similar to a survival game, or some phases of it. But this one I think I'm quite liking, because it's still open world actiony, not so much Assassin's Creed as Far Cry, or what worked for Far Cry. It's alright. I haven't played a Far Cry in a while though. Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind so much that they've blended their game styles and what works, then I think it's alright. I haven't played a Far Cry game in a while. I think it's maybe it's the ideology of the game, who the bad guys and the good guys are in the game, are supposed to be. Can we do this? I haven't really liked Far Cry since Far Cry 2. Or I really liked Far Cry 3 in terms of the bad guy. That felt like a real nasty piece of work. Yeah, I think Far Cry 4 was the Himalayan mountains empire type thing, was also not weird. But yeah, Far Cry 2 was the one that made me fall in love with the franchise. And it lasted through Far Cry 3, and then Far Cry 4 was just meh. I did get Far Cry 5 though as well. But I haven't even opened that. At some point I'll look at it. Far Cry 4 was really confused. Yeah, I think I did play a few hours on it, but just didn't grab me the way the earlier ones did. Let me just have a look. So we're gonna do this one. We did get this one. So we'll have to go and explore this. I'm not sure what level this is. Ah! Can do this. This is level 5 now. After this we can go and do this. Walkout Force. No clear sides, but once you have this revolution plot. Yeah. Good point, good point. I'm going to take a short bio break there. I'll be back in 5 minutes in a bit.